Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Questions with Dragon, Fox, Monkey, Pineapple Mom, where you can ask me your burning questions, whether they be true, serious, funny, or in between. Feel free to ask me because I'm curious. You can ask me on my Telegram directly linked below. By the way, there's a link to it that will take you, and you can ask me anything random, anonymously. Or if you'd like to add your name, I don't know what you like to do, you're free to do it. But today's question is an interesting one because it's one of those things that govern a whole range of things. And today's question, as seen above, do you think karma really exists? And that's a hard thing to describe because karma, as it stands, is usually seen as you do something good happens. You do something bad happens. That's the general sense of karma. You do something good will come happen to you. And if you do something bad will happen to you. But then you have those occasions where you do something good and something bad happens. Or you do something bad and you get away with murder. Exaggeratingly, of course. We won't go into that, but it's the same simple, really fucked up premise that I used. But yes, do I think karma really exists? Yes, and kind of yes. It's basically you do something good. You give a kid a lollipop because he wanted one and he was crying and his mom couldn't afford it. Something good might happen. You may find $5 on the road. It's something that may not be apparent or immediate. You help an old lady cross the street. She thanks you, and then maybe 4 years later, she learns your name. She tracks you down, and she gives you $1,000. Of course, it's just those kinds of exaggerations for karma. You did something good and something did happen. It just took longer to happen. Or, we'll use the same example. You walked an old lady down the street. She thanks you, and the next thing you know, you're being mugged by 16 cops who thought you were trying to steal her purse. There are some effects of karma that don't really make any sense. Actions that don't make any sense. Of course, I'm using extremely, really weird, really bad examples for this, since I'm not using a script, so everything is unscripted. But yeah, I do believe karma exists to an extent. It's more or less just the chance of the world happening, more than anything. But yeah, I do believe it exists. I do think it exists, in its many myriad forms. So with that, I hope we have all learned a lesson. I should probably try to write a script for these things. I'm not going to, but I probably should. Because I really use some really bad examples for these things. So I will see you next time on this thing that we do, which is whatever it does. I don't know. We'll do it. Next time that it appears. Bye-bye.